There's nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it ever, never, ever. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing I know you do, baby. Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage. Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough. Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir? The song of death is sweet like a fly to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth. I know that. A fiery streak penetrates your...
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge, hot water sprays from the base and steam covers them. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there. As you slowly abort, you clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness. Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to bet you are. Your nose feels like a small... It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an... Please stop. It's horrible. You can't, can you? What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on and you liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something. This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically... The lights are off. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to... You swoop up and catch the tie. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie. The switch must be broken, because nothing... hear a jingle. It says, whirling in rags. The fan stands still. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eye. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's the shards face outward. What a fine web of scarring covers the back of your, more likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor. It is too large for a bullet. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have a cool wind gushes in.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
No. Because you're a police officer, sir. I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us. You've been here for 3 days. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking. Could it be because of the drinking? Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Try the expression.
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men.
She puts out her cigarette. Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instant. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes, you're in a hostel. We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world.
You sure look like you're from Revachol. It's 51. The current centuries don't have numbers. Civilization has existed for 8. You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization. There was the usual ruckus. I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking. Oh, yes. Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young. I don't know about that. A slow, sad song started playing. Like organ music on repeat. That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but don't be. I was going. Then you started screaming and trashed the place. No, it didn't sound like there was a window was smashed. The tape player probably. The song stopped. And furniture too. A real there was. I think you screamed that I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. I couldn't say. Yeah?
Those words tell me something else. Feel like something you've said innumerable times before.
Glad to have been of assistance.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The door is indifferent to your loneliness. Still no answer. A man in his late 20s. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
A competent work of taxidermy. Looks like the bird was... Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you.
Oh no, you're...
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not... No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done... No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here. No, I have 3 cafeterias to manage. She just, you know...
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomb. As you approach, if an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you,
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant.
you realize this is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get...
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Good. But have you removed the dead body from the tree? So,
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's...
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner. I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But yes, they are not just white rectangles. They bear a halo. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But you mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your... I can see you drank last night and the night before. And that you are still... If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be ordered after you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is...
Hello, sweet.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your... But dear, you're not from...
In another time and place,
You must forgive me. I'm Lena. My husband, Morel...
this Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Whatever do you mean? Sequence killers? Oh my.
A partner who'll need you to help him get a corpse down from a tree. I can assure you, with
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. Thank you, but Martinez isn't perhaps another time. Yes, officer. You look rather...
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
You know where we are, right? That's right. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise. Yes, and... Revachol? Yes, great. See? How would I even begin to tell you? I haven't seen very many other... Speaking of history, you know what... That's right, dear. How splendid.
Her relief is palpable.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government? Nope, sadly not. Revachol is what's called as... Oh dear. And you were doing so well, but we should stop for
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
You were doing quite well up until the end.
A sigh. The lieutenant.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what a defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. It has something to do with everything. Someone more educated in...
No. I'm not an
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich? Yes, dear.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body.
No problem. Of course, dear.
Yes? What do you want to know? Maybe you can tell me what you do know. Do you want me to brief you? 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. A security guard or worker of some... To find him or her is one of our... There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what... That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city. Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest... No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see... I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know why? No. There's something the lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally... I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a... You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. That's good. That's good. Better still than an imbecilic cop-off. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Was there anything else you wanted to know? Good.
The bed is cold.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every...
The door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. The man with the unimpressive beard.
Mr. Guard, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct...
Fantastic.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here,
What, of Martinez? No. I live in...
but you still know your way around.
Yes, I know where some things are, but...
I didn't imply that. Detective. I have everything. You?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me? Behind this building, there's... That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, behind this building. That's easy. See that? I don't know who killed him.
The lieutenant turns the page.
She went away because none of your business. Oh my God, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person?
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to... Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but let's see. 3 nights... Another thing you've annihilated... What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to... Are you serious?
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
For survival. If you run out of money, you die.
There's a shuffle of nylon as that's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Officer, you really need to take this up with your station.
Good luck. Can I help you? Yes. Have you a lot for the... Like what? What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union. They come here...
We should find out who this Lord faction... We don't. We have to wait. They'll show...
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. No, you don't. If you had a warrant, you'd... Besides, the...
You do realize you can just go into the... Sambo is an acronym for Samoan boxing. Graceful martial art.
What are you, a cook now? He wasn't pan-fried. He was... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop... What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything. You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People... By the way, where is home? But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Why did you say that? You don't really know, do you? A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere. You can try. Run some addresses. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Nothing happens. An off-key.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't... Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you... But the doorbell is broken and the bookstore...
A single beep indicates you ring the doorbell, but all you hear is static. You ring the doorbell. You wait for a minute or 2. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic. You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds...
Yes, hello. Have you come to place an order? My...
The lieutenant...
you?
It's a woman. No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Michelle, just why did you even call? I don't understand.
A spot of static override.
It's so nice.
She sounds like she doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and wait. Another.
I don't know what happened either. We should
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name. Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident. Silence. No one answers the door. Silence. No one answers your call. This button looks new.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
No. Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something else to do.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like a postcard. It's a small cardboard picture. You can write. Board games are like little games on a table. My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store. I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. Mum says it's necessary to... Mum says it's...
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second.
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business is ever really... Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
We can go into the bookstore.
Yes. Please do look at our wares inside. The post... Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar.
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. No such thing.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir? Maybe I can tell you about some of our books. Crime fiction is about murders or burglary.
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation.
It's exciting to people. You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. Don't say that. He's not even real. You're real. Cheer up, sir. No need to compare us. Maybe you can show me some real deductive police work, sir. Like, it's the type of book where there's a rich lady, or there could be a story about a poor lady. It happens. But those are unhappy books. These are not very common. Well, maybe then it's fine. That's really not a proper romance story. Not in romance books, sir. I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum. I don't think it's a romance. No. Yes.
Later, when you get the chance, you should address these issues by getting drunk.
Maybe some about other books? Oh, Kings and Queens. I think that's why people read.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading. You fail to do. She waits intently.
It's okay, sir.
You disappointed a small child. Well done, champ. The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring rows and rows of Hyamdala men, maybe 100. Not even close. Man.
Oh, man from Hyamdal. A very blood and violence, scantily clad women. Epic at last, someone sensible. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend...
Rows, maybe 100. Not even close. Man from Hyamdal in hell. A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching. Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy She's laughing at him. But between the throne and the Hyamdala man lies the display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyamdal novels.
Welcome to Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this. I am the proudest owner.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, wonderful. Did you talk to her? Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled with my precious? Her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette. As a young girl should be, with the proper attitude, she'll have a bright...
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word. Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself.
She smiles and nods. The plaque on the shelf reads,
I would say... a very influential... The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the... Certainly.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely.
I would say... The Greatest Innocence.
Shelves full of biographies of famous people. Several maps. The maps look old and... This large map, Ozon, Lauren. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Kai. You can. On Kai, the ocean breaks apart connections to other worlds. You have little idea what perhaps they are gods. The north coast of to the east, rolling Hudon. It's some you feel you're just west of coast. It's not really a map. Still, it's detailed.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the... They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. That old thing, from when some design student... They didn't get that far. For some reason. A shame the project never got going.
Slowly, you move your...
Perhaps not. It's against RCM policy.
This bookstore is not amidst the various... The point of the book, and it serves platitudes, wholeness, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself. The book features this even a... This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranet?
Sir, please, I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
The throbbing in your head, suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The book contains this. For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a vent. It is, and good for the circulation. It also recommends consuming distilled spirit, among other benefits. It is alleged to restore a damaged liver. For general health, these strolls, this is exactly what you need. There's an entire section devoted to cures for men.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you've been perusing that particular volume long enough. If you'd like to continue
You see...
Excuse me, officer. The back room is nothing. Now, please go...
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, you see some... Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do. Just as you're about to pull apart...
Sir, don't touch that. Parapsychologically...
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with...
No, it's just a storeroom for the... Why? It's It's not like anyone was... I'm sorry.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain it.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away. No!
There is something mysterious. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust. You see a
I warned you.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dust. A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered. Only echo. No one is there. Ow. Shoot. Whose moronic idea?
Are you alright? This look...
What is going on there? I warn you, don't tempt the spirits.
It barely looks like you've done any damage to the door, however. It's still locked and closed. Only echo. A heavy door with a... Only echo. Only echo. No.
You've hurt yourself now. I told you not to mess around back there. What are you even trying to accomplish, you fool? You're only making things worse. Stop it. Be compelled to look at the book. Oh, yes. How's my precious doing?
The woman before you scans the...
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno! Right in the dick, kid.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if the kid is obviously high.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming.
Shit coming up strong. That's it.
Yeah, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it.
The rake! You should throw
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a garden.
We shouldn't... You will see.
The fuck?
He's calling us Kuno!
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show me shitload.
Don't tell the pig shit! Pig's choking! He's totally choking! Fucking idiot Mulkapa! Doesn't know any
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his... Yeah, whatever. Kuno does... Kuno's Kuno, pig? The fuck are you...
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fit... Help! Pig's got...
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Help!
Escalate,
Pig's in here, Kuno! Somebody... No! Get off, Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
Thump. The Kuno feel...
What?
Officer, this is...
For heaven's sake, he thinks.
Okay, pig. Kuno knows to respect that violent shit.
The creature behind the fence has fallen on...
Okay, pig. Talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want? Shit.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno! Pig's
If I were...
You have no idea what the...
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for top. Probably climbed. You heard Kuno. I don't know. Mesk or Kuno gives this info out on just a couple of pigs.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
Your test.
Get lost,
Your dream.
A little.
Don't let him dominate you, Kuno! Fuck his fat ass!
Kuno's Kuno. Kuno thinks...
Kuno's...
Ease off, see? Don't be telling Kuno the fuck about it. Your test.
Get lost,
Yeah? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
He's on your...
Trying to fuck at the...
Kuno gonna
Normal is not what we got here.
Kuno...
There's something in there. Not necessarily. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you...
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They logged it. We could try using a pry bar. There's one. We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the...
The body is downwind. The lieutenant leans in.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. I'm going away.
What's going on there?
I come from the woods, good Davidu.
You don't be trauma...
I'll die before I squeal. What's this kid shit?
Get the fuck out...
I'll die before I squeal. Murder was the cat. I'll die before I squeal. You don't want to...
You can still see the top of...
I'll die before I squeal, pig. I come from the...
Don't be trauma...
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. You seem to be holding your breath. The corpse look. You seem to be. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff.
Active decay. It's okay.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
The smell. Too late. It's until a pool of vomit lies on.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear it. There is freight nearby. There's a greenhouse here.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make...
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally. Yes. Guess what's yours? Yes. Sorry, cop. The cop who's sorriest. Oh, you know. What? They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can... No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back. Of course you are. It's so... That won't happen. An inconspicuous... It's nothing. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing materials. Because there's a secret... There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then?
Be still, The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Perhaps not. This is below. See that ladder there?
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the
Yes, it's probably yours. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at then he turns back to the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind.
What are we doing? We're off, or it could be that we adjusted the cloak. I do think, well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 major stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
You could have died there.
Hey! I understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better.
There are several footprints in the mud. Left heavy worker's boots. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Noted.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time. There are several footprints in the...
Noted.
Fuck the fuck about it. Your test.
Get lost!
The fuck about it. Your test.
Get lost!
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was... And then what?
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno!
That's where Kuno gets his...
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. Yeah? To the both of you? Watch your ass in Kuno. It's a vitamin pig?
You could use some.
Yeah? It's the mag?
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against...
You're not getting this pig. It could...
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna...
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still... Don't sweat it, drunk pig.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it.
Course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno knows?
That's all there is to it then.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S. Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you. Even enjoys it from... All in all, Kuno respects me.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it.
Fuck you!
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this.
She's not fucked up.
Wrong move. But he's whispering still.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane.
Stop talking to him!
She understands.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell you? Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated.
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Are you getting this? You think she's probably killed a pig too? I mean, forget Kuno said that.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something